Get help. I'm stuck. Pull me back inside! Back inside!
Oh my God. Who saw that twist coming at the end?
That escalated fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all saw the, Seagal murdering and then the flatulence, but who knew it was going to blow up the building?
Yeah, I mean, the big bullets, big guy.
Yeah. Those big burritos. So we have a very special, I guess we'll call it episode for you guys today. As you can hear, my voice actually sounds worse, but I feel much better. Yeah, just the voice is lingering. But I actually feel great.
Oh, good. You look good.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I usually do. You look great, too.
Thank you.
We're going to be getting into Resident Evil. Amazing franchise. The way they just, they give zero fucks about any movie that came before.
Nope.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
Oh. But as I was making this video, I was shocked to the core when I found something that might be considered a plot hole, maybe an inconsistency.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear this because I read your post, and they pride themselves in how accurate and consistent they are. So
yeah,
the fact that you found anything, I think, is pretty crazy.
I've done every single movie on here. I put videos out on them, and nothing came up with nothing other than perfection.
That's right.
But I think I stumbled on something. It's going to blow your guys' minds. Hopefully, maybe you guys will have an answer.
Probably not.
Lord Vulcan, unbelievable.
I think your voice is even more space ice now.
Yeah, now I don't have to do a voice. It's just
you just got to be like this all the time, I think.
Yeah. I'll probably change that. Yeah, we all know Seagal kills lots of people, lots of different ways. Sometimes on purpose, usually not. Is this the right one? Okay. All right. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Oh, let's go.
Hold on. Is there something hold on, give me 1 second. I feel like there was something I was supposed to bring up last time, but I forgot. Yeah. I do that. I just get right into things and I forget I'm supposed to talk about things. Who cares? So whatever. There's always next week. Eric Hawk, Robson and Schneibel.
That's good.
That is good. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
So did you ever play the games with Resident Evil?
All of them, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Big fan.
So I played the first one. I remember being a kid playing the first one, which made it weird that they were making a movie about it. Because I recall it being like this is a game that's trying to be like a movie, like a corny B horror movie and then it's trying to become a movie again, kind of like when they had Street Fighter, the movie, the game. If they made a movie based on that, that's where we would be.
Massive success. No, I frequently quote one line from the very first game, which is when he walks down, or he's either walking down a hall or he's going to the door, and he goes, "What's this? Blood." And just the way he says blood, I just blurt out every so often.
Yeah. So I think they were going for that. I'm not positive. I know a lot of it was just poor translation. I think it was, Japanese.
Right.
But I remember there being just these really weird lines.
Yeah, they're not great.
Jill, you're the master of unlocking or something. That's like an infamous line, but that was just really bad translation. Like she's not just really good with keys. I think it was supposed to be maybe like a locksmith or expert at picking lock. I don't know. Master of unlocking seems really weird, but they had these weird lines, and I'm not sure if they were going for cheesy B or if it was just terrible translating combined with not really caring.
Yes. I think all of the above.
All of the above. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get into it after Galman22. Love your channel. Question. Do you like Last Stand 2013 with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Also, come on, Hollywood. We need a Godzilla movie with JCVD. I haven't seen
Whoa.
Last Stand. I like the title, so I'm all in. I'm going to watch it now. I didn't even know this existed. And you could replace Godzilla with literally anything. You followed up with JCVD, and I will be all in.
Yep.
Thank you.
Agreed.
All of that.
Speaking of Godzilla, I actually just bought his counterparts movie, Gamera, the giant turtle.
The giant turtle. It's the Gamera. I thought it was like Kazuki or something.
Yeah, Gamera. So they made like a bunch
Oh.
of these movies, but like way back in the day. I watched my first. I dipped my toes in the Gamera universe just this afternoon. He flies around. He goes inside of his turtle shell, and then all the holes in the shell erupt with fire, and then he spins around like a giant like UFO turtle frisbee, shooting fire. That's how he gets around as a giant monster.
Sounds badass.
It's amazing.
All of this sounds badass.
Yeah, like that's his mode of transportation. It is really good.
Oh, I'm all in on that. Hell yeah.
Me too.
All right, so we'll start off with the Resident Evil.
Beginning of the 21st century, the Umbrella Corporation had become the largest commercial entity in the United States. Its political and financial influence is felt everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much none of this is
Unknown even
relevant
to
to
its own
anything.
employees, its
No.
massive profits
I don't know why they
are
tell us all
generated
this.
by military technology, genetic experimentation, and viral weaponry.
They just want you to know that they got deep pockets and that they can get away with a lot of stuff.
We get that from the beginning, but then they just keep repeating it.
Yeah.
I mean, it says they're everywhere. 9 out of 10 homes has their products. They do everything. Why are their profits only those weird things? How do you get profits from experimentation? Like you have to come up with
Yeah,
something and sell it, right?
Yeah, they don't have like a home entertainment system or like a really good DVD player.
They don't.
I mean, maybe they do. I don't know.
That's just what it seemed like. It was the biggest commercial. They make everything. Like they're just we do everything.
Maybe
Also,
there's
we
a
do these
Amazon.
shady things. Yeah, they're basically Amazon.
Yeah.
But they make their real money with genetic experimentation. Okay,
Somehow that's profit.
obviously. Yeah, and that's like, this is, as of right now, this is how it all starts. Later on, this is actually completely irrelevant. And not even too later on. I think the very next movie, this is completely irrelevant. But we're supposed to believe this is how it all starts. Some guy just throws the blue virus.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're blue viruses. That's what color viruses are.
That's right.
Yeah, and obviously their lab doing the secret virus that will eliminate humanity. They could just share the, it is an airborne virus. Yeah, they can share the same
All the air
ventilation
ducts. Yeah.
with everything. Just, yeah, they all connected. Not sure why even bother putting on the suits.
No. Also, I'm pretty sure my like elementary school had these like dust detectors in the vents and then would sound the fire alarm if there's too much dust. If you're the biggest company in the world, why can't you have like hey, there's some sketchy shit that we just sucked into our vents. Maybe we shut that one down.
Well, yeah. They also have a super AI watching all of this at all times. So that could also factor in. Or not have the ventilation system be connected between the top secret virus area, where you have to put on a biosuit just to go in, and everywhere else. I mean, there's a lot of things they could have done, okay? This is how you learn. This is how you learn.
The Red Queen likes to mess shit up.
Sometimes, yeah. So, Thicula RE is my favorite game franchise, but my least favorite movie franchise. If you find a single issue with this movie, I'll become a permanent member. So I don't consider this whole ventilation system being shared an issue. It's just poor planning. Like, that's not a plot hole. Poor planning is not a plot hole. That's life.
There's no fire here!
This water isn't going anywhere.
What?
It's a sealed room.
So, okay, that Again, poor planning.
Airtight room.
Apparently, it's a sealed
Shared air.
room, except for the ventilation.
Yeah, you know.
Seems like she should know that. Not sure why she thought there was a fire. Maybe because of the water. I think they just wanted a woman with big boobs wearing white to jump around.
Yeah,
she does that a lot. I didn't include all of that in there because she's wearing all white. I think that's the only reason. Yeah, they all get gassed. Okay. Okay, here's part of... I'm not calling it a flaw that she wakes up and your hair is immaculate whenever I take a shower.
Because she's flawless. Let's just start.
I guess so. Seems like when she takes a shower, she's cleaning the shower. That's what she's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that checks out.
But yeah, she wakes up. She was laying down in a shower with the water on. Of course, her hair's all perfectly dry.
Maybe she was curling her hair in the shower when she passed out.
Oh, that's a safe thing to do.
It's a very safe thing to do, yeah.
Now, about the flaw, I think I might have found.
Okay.
Hold on. First, we'll get to Wilford Brimley, star of Hard Target and Cocoon.
Whoa, I feel left out.
Space Ice, Jason Brandt, and Will Sasso, the kings of shitting on Seagal.
I don't like that, Wilford. Don't like that at all.
Suspiciously missing somebody.
If you put $1 in there,
Ow,
add one more buck.
Jeez, I mean, he's right here. You like don't
right here, Wilford.
So, anyways, the flaw.
Yep.
Now, in the 7th movie, one of the things that we find out is she never existed before this. Waking up in the shower was her first moments of existence. She has no memories of before the shower, of waking up in the shower. We'll see if that holds true. We'll just see if that holds true. Okay, she's also got this scar that's like, oh, this is going to mean something. It doesn't.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
Doesn't. It never comes up in any of the other movies. It comes up in this one a lot. Like, that's a question. What's that going to be? Nothing. People have scars. She shouldn't. I mean, because she was literally just born, but whatever. Let's not worry about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's got that scar. Oh, my God. Memories from before she wakes up in the shower. That didn't take long. Yeah, so she remembers things before she was existed. So that's a flaw.
Yep.
Okay, so I hate to have to interrupt the show for this. You are wrong, Becky. Maybe it's the show she's not perfect. Well, then you're wrong, okay?
Yeah, Becky.
How dare you? That's Mila.
She's perfect.
She was in The Fifth Element.
She cheated on her husband with the guy that invented the language in The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armando Limon, the Umbrella Corp. Logo is a ripoff of the U.S. 8th Army patch. Yes, Japan hating on Korea and the U.S. Army. What dicks.
Deep
Man.
cuts. I like that.
Jeez. Thank you for that information, Armando. She was also in Dazed and Confused, so, she's been in a lot of things.
Oh, shit, she wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a minute.
Checking her clothes. Hell yeah. See,
right.
You said she wasn't perfect. I don't know. This is pretty badass. She's got a submachine gun where she keeps her clothes. She's got her white shirts and submachine gun.
Yeah. In the cheap foam, though, not the good foam.
Okay, look, she works there, okay? She works there.
That's fair.
They couldn't afford her and the foam, so they had to cut corners, okay? She's not cheap. Yeah. Oh boy. So we never find out what this is about. So she goes outside. It's a little bit windy. So he grabs her and pulls her in. Why? Why does he grab her and pull her in? Because it's a little windy.
Cold. Yeah.
I mean, we're supposed to think there's something out there, but there's not. There's no reason to think there is. Everything's going on inside.
I mean, that might be a video game homage because You know, the doors in the video game, there was the dogs outside,
It
right?
100% is. 100% is. I think the crows or something out there. There's a bunch of
Yeah.
crows.
Yeah.
And that's like supposed to make you think, oh, it's from, but movie-wise, it makes no sense.
No, makes no sense.
Oh.
Also, the whole house is supposed to be on like security shutdown or whatever already at this point. That's why they got gassed and the doors open. So
Which also makes no sense.
it makes no sense why they would gas like their first line of defense, but whatever.
Yeah, they're gassing. Yeah. Slimy zombies. He's going to make it up for you. Slimy zombie. They might be the kings, but you are the emperor, Redeye, except for Space Ice, who's still above you. Hope both of y'all are having a great day. Thanks,
really-
Slimy.
It was really good, except for that space ice bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's my fans. What can I say? They're very loyal.
I'm touched. Thank you.
That meant a lot. So yeah, he pulls her inside. We're supposed to think he saves her, but really this made no sense at all.
No.
And they're running somewhere. Why are they running? He doesn't know anything's going to happen yet. He's just kidnapping her into her own home.
Running and holding is hard too. I can't
Yeah.
even like. You ever try to walk with your arm around somebody? It is almost impossible.
Especially, yeah, if they're not going with you or going the same speed as you, yeah, it's a pain.
Yeah.
I mean, did he know this was going to happen? They should have seen them outside. Like, they all work there. They're all co-workers. Like, there's no reason for them to bust through the windows.
We
was-
used the door. It was open.
Just right there, like, with less than a minute ago. A few seconds. There's no way they weren't seeing it.
These
There's
are
no reason to-
guys. They've been training like years for this one potential scenario, and it finally happened, and they got excited.
They had to set the ropes up over each window and going individually.
It took a long time. Yeah,
He could've
unnecessary.
just walked through that door. The door isn't locked or anything.
Especially because also like there's a set amount of time they're allowed to be in there before it shuts them out.
Yeah.
That's like a whole plot point, but
It's a weird plot point that doesn't really
doesn't
mean
matter.
much.
No.
You forget about it a bunch because it doesn't make sense. Because it's such a long time. It's like, okay, if I have like 4 hours, well, okay, well, it's not a 4-hour movie. So what does that mean to me? You're just going to tell me how long it's been anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Auntie Sarah, Space Ice and Redeye reviews challenge each other to a game of Rusty Nail Roulette. That seems like the smartest thing we could possibly do.
Yeah. I mean, I got a tetanus shot like a year ago. So
well, they're good for like
up
2
to
years.
date. Yeah, I'm up to date.
This guy. Those guys really hate windows. That could be what it is. They
Apple.
could just throw stuff through the windows. They don't have to jump through them themselves, though. But yeah, maybe they just hate the windows.
Checks out.
Yeah, so for people that don't know, Rusty Nail Roulette is a game invented by Steven Seagal because he's so smart, where you just try and smash paper cups. You have 3 paper cups. One of them's got a spike, and you move it all around. The thing is, he moves it around, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He puts it down and he moves around, so he should know where it is. But anyways, you smash your hand down on a random cup, and maybe you ruin your hand. Maybe you don't.
And maybe you make people like orgasm across the table.
Or you impregnate a woman just by sitting next to her. Yes,
Yeah.
those are the options.
Yep.
I want your report, soldier.
Okay, I don't know why he calls her soldier. That bothers me.
Yeah,
man
she's
in a
not.
Port. They're not army. Like, I mean, they're
No.
not. A soldier is somebody in the army. It's kind of specific to that. So
Yep. Yep.
I don't know why he's calling her soldier. She's a security officer. But okay.
A bad one because they they got knocked out.
Well, yeah, everything about it's bad. Everything about this is bad. When he's yelling at her with that gas mask on, I don't know if she could even hear. Everything he says sounds ADR'd.
Yeah.
Everything, like nothing sounds like a human talking whenever he says anything.
They wanted a Darth Vader moment.
But everything, like even later on, it still sounds like that. So then he takes it off. Why does he take it off? Who he
Yeah,
shouldn't.
why did he have it on in the first place? If
Well, no, it made sense. Like they know that there's some sort of contamination. So I get why they had it on, but why do they take it off before they even go down there where it's contaminated? Oh, man, hold on.
yeah,
Samson Fisher, movie idea. Steven Seagal, an ex-nuclear physicist / combat medic, is sent to save the world from Milla Jovovich, an evil oil exec who loves polluting. I'm on board with that.
I like
as
it.
long as Seagal loses. I don't like the idea of him winning, especially over Mila. We like Mila. We were talking about that. Her movies are pretty bad, but she's very likable.
great. Yeah. Can we add Michael Caine to that movie? And then I think it'd be
Oh, fuck yeah. He can be the villain. Oh, yeah. Seagal can just kind of be there like his later movies where he just kind of shows up and you forget it's his movie.
I'm good with that.
Mitch meetings. Which is the better invisible killer air hunting people? Resident Evil or The Happening? Also, how many packs a day are you smoking these days? As many as I can get through. That's what I do. I don't do anything else. That's my full-time job. I just huff down packs of cigarettes.
That's right.
I'll go Resident
Happening
Evil.
is very entertaining. Horrible. Like, absolutely terrible, but entertaining.
Yeah, they're both horrible but entertaining. This gave us, what, 6 or 7 movies of nonsense?
7.
And so they're naming. Like, they just name them random shit.
No, if you want to watch them in order, you have to look up what the order is.
You got to study.
You
got to look at the dates they came out.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's no reason to do that. They make just as much sense in any order.
Very true.
Magic push the goddamn like button. Thanks, Mimsy.
Oh, I like that.
Mimsy's got my back. All right. Anyways, he takes the mask off before they go to the contamination area because obviously. Oh, yeah, they all did. They're all like, well, I don't know if they thought it was going to be like in the very top. It was going to be contaminated. Why that would be contaminated when the virus is way down below? Who knows? So everything they do is stupid. And I think I'm showing they do so much of this. Look how cool and tactical SWAT we are. Like the guy in the background, he's like walking backwards, sideways. What's he doing? What are you doing? You can see everything. There's not even like a wall or anything there. Like, bro, it's open. You don't have to walk like an idiot.
That's some video game walking right there.
It is. He's like, I forgot what the buttons do. Oh, man, I'm not used to this kind of controller. Space Ice, the Marlboro lawyer. Hell yeah.
Like it.
Glad I'm a nice, whatever it's called for kids, role model.
There you go.
See, I don't know why I did it again. Because everyone's like, what is he doing? And then this guy on the far right, he's like texting, like, what is this dipshit doing? Fucking Carl gets way too into this whole thing. He's a mall ninja for sure.
For sure.
Power's down.
So fix it.
I'm on it.
I love that. She puts the flashlight in her mouth and then jumps down. So like, hey, I hate my teeth. So instead of just jumping down and then pulling it out,
Yeah.
I'm going to bite down hard on it and then jump because fuck my teeth.
That's right.
Everything they do is like, wow, that looks cool. But then if you think about it for literally half a second, you realize how stupid all of this is.
I wonder if Umbrella Corp has dentists. You think they have a good dental plan?
They have to.
They got to have a killer dental plan.
Because they're stupid and because the movie's stupid. That is the only reason Paul Schlock asked, why are they bringing them along? No reason. Literally no reason.
Just to jeopardize the mission.
So that one guy is pretending to be a cop.
Right.
But he doesn't have to do that. He was just in a house. He's not doing anything illegal. He's like, because the house is supposed to be a cover. So people are supposed to think, okay, they live there. So they're supposed to live like a married couple that lives there.
Yep.
So he's just in the house. Like, what? There's no reason to be suspicious because he's not doing anything. He's just a guy in a house. I don't know why he thought he had to come up with a fake ID and like, oh, I got to lie about all this stuff.
A lot of time on his hands.
Because I'm in a house. Shit. They're on to me. They saw that I was a guy in a house. Anyways, yeah, she lost her teeth, I'm sure, because I don't know why she did that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. So that's the fake husband?
Yep.
How is he standing up? Because that door was just a door. She opens the door, he falls in. That dude was standing there unconscious.
I'm going video game nod.
That's not even a video game thing.
Oh, yeah. The amount of times you like open a closet door and like a dead body falls out somehow. That happens.
I mean, if they were like stuffed in there, that kind of makes sense. But he's just like, There's nothing.
It's like a hall.
He just opened the door and like to a room, and the guy was just no gravity in this
Just
little area.
waiting. Yeah.
So this might be another logic issue, but who knows? Who knows?
Call it.
Jumpy?
Okay, and then she makes fun of being. That's not jumpy. A human body fell on you, so you grabbed it and moved out of the way.
Yeah. How often does that happen to you?
But that's not like what you're supposed to do. Just stand there stoically and let a body bounce off you. Like, no. That guy weighs as much as he does. Yeah, you move out of the way. It's a human body with weight. Idiot.
Yeah.
She's like shit talking him. Like, I don't know what you want him to do.
25 minutes in, Michelle. That's too soon, Junior.
Yeah. Oh, more memories. More memories. So they have these fake pictures, but she remembers taking the fake pictures, which had to be long before the shower nap. So
Yes.
So yes, the seventh movie has some flaws as well.
The
Bunch of memories that
is
shouldn't
an
happen.
emergency entrance to the Hive. You are security operatives placed there to protect that entrance. Your marriage is a fake, just part of your cover to protect the secrecy of the Hive.
Which sounds like the dumbest thing ever. Like, why have a fake couple pretend to be married to live in a mansion when you just need a door?
Yeah.
You could just put some grass down, like have some fake grass, like a patch of fake grass that opens up into this. Why a mansion with people leading fake lies and giving them submachine guns? Like, what do they even need the machine guns for?
Also, I'm pretty sure, like, in real life, everybody knows Area 51's got something going on. You just put a fence up, bunch of people with guns. No one goes in there.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't even need a cover. You're like the world's biggest company, apparently. Like, just say private property.
and the much bigger suspicious thing is this massive thing underground.
Oh, it's huge too.
Like, they would definitely see that and be like, what the hell is that? Long before they care about that mansion. It's just a house.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Exoteric. How inconspicuous can a house that 200 people go in and out each day be? There's a lot of people working in there. Square that circle.
Great point. Unless they have another entrance, in
Yeah,
which
so
case,
this
then
was
why
the-
the house?
Yeah, this is supposed to be like a back entrance, which makes it even dumber that they went through all this for a back entrance.
Way stupider, yeah.
But this is a back entrance. So, like, this is the only situation where they would go in there is if there's an issue and they can't go in the front. But they never explain what's wrong with the front entrance. We don't know anything about that front entrance. It's never mentioned.
Yeah, that's a good point. We never see it.
No, yeah, this is a back entrance, which doesn't make it much better. It does solve that one specific issue that you brought up, though. Maybe that's somebody thought of that and like, oh, we got to solve that issue, but just make 100 more issues to solve that stupid thing that no one would think about anyways.
A top-secret research facility owned and operated by the Umbrella Corporation. The Hive houses over 500 technicians, scientists, and support staff. They live and work underground.
Yeah, so they all live there.
It's awful.
That is awful, which also makes the killing everyone a lot less necessary.
And them not knowing how the rooms work a lot stranger.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you should know about the ventilation. Like, the guy knows that water can't get out, which is kind of a bad plan. But, yeah, you should know about the ventilation. That should be like the first thing. You're a scientist working with toxic chemicals. Like, this ventilation doesn't connect to literally everywhere else, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they all live there. So what's the rush in killing them all right away? Like, just don't let anyone leave.
Yeah.
They probably aren't going to leave anyways. So yeah, they really need to kill everybody.
The Hive has its own defense mechanisms. A nerve gas was released into the house. Primary effect of the gas, complete unconsciousness.
Why?
Why does it defend itself against the people protecting the door?
Yeah, why would you knock security out? Like, I mean, I guess they were like, well, we have to have her lose her memory, but we can't think of a reason because we're not good writers. So I don't know. The fucking
Yeah.
computer did it for some reason.
Also, that house is not airtight because they got windows and flowy curtains and stuff. So
Yeah, so I mean, if it's up there, it's out anyways.
yeah.
God.
We'll get through it. We'll get through it.
Who's the Red Queen?
She's the computer that controls the Hive.
That's the computer that controls the Hive. I'm not sure why I stopped it here.
Camera,
Doesn't matter.
sound wave system.
Oh, okay, yeah, the computer that controls the Hive. That's the Red Queen. All right, I think it's the next part. That explains it. Nope. I think I may have been there, but I took it out. So, programmed. So the Red Queen is supposed to be the programmer's daughter.
Yeah, yeah. Well, modeled off of.
Yeah, but we find out that was never true. Like that changes in the second one and then changes again. So it's not the programmer of the security system's daughter. It's the person that made the virus's daughter.
Right. Yeah, wheelchair guy.
Yeah, and then just not him. Then he just doesn't exist after that. They completely forget all about him.
They sure do.
But yeah, so this is supposed to be the computer programmer from the AI, and then it becomes the virus creators, and then it becomes the other virus creator because this guy apparently, like I said, that stopped existing.
And then multiple queens.
Are there multiple queens? Or is
There's
it
a
just,
white queen, red queen, and white queen.
who's the white queen?
The white queen is in the. Which one is it? It talks about like her sister. Remember that? She's like, my sister's angry. She's like in the fourth one?
I don't know, man. I think you're making things up.
No, white queen, bro.
Sister's angry.
This is gonna slow us down.
Well, that sounds more
it's not
interesting
this
than what
movie.
I watched. Yeah, so this is going to slow them down. This is going to slow them down. Yeah, there's
Some leaky stuff.
it's leaking water. Oh man, that's going to slow them down.
You know what would seal that right up? That Flex Seal commercial
You
guy.
slap on there, bam.
Yeah, that would stop that water seal.
Or even easier is you could just not give a shit and just walk right by it.
That's true.
That's actually what they do.
And it's an alternate
It's almost like they're rubbing in his face. Like they're not even getting out of the way. Like just as
No, they're
person, you'd be
getting
like,
wet.
yeah, you could just like one step to the side and you'd avoid all of it. But they're like, we just want to rub in your face how not bad this water is and how this shouldn't affect anything. So fuck you, we're walking right through it. Dick.
Yeah.
Rubbed it in his face.
5 hours ago, Red Queen went homicidal, sealed the Hive, and killed everyone down here. My team was dispatched to shut her down.
Why did she do it?
That we don't know.
So didn't like the way he was talking, like didn't that seem like total ADR, like not a human talking?
Yeah. I didn't notice that actually until you pointed it out.
Yeah, it's just always his talking. I don't know if it's just his voice or if it's an ADR thing. That's how Mark Ivy does emojis. Smiling face with sunglasses. Hell yeah, he writes that shit out. So what did he say? Sorry, the RoboCop thing just threw me because I like RoboCop.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll hear it.
5 hours ago, Red Queen went homicidal, sealed the Hive, and killed everyone down here. My team was dispatched to shut her down.
Why did she do it?
That we don't know.
The funny thing is they don't seem to even care. I put a timer on there when somebody actually asks her, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And it's not for a while.
No.
Like they talk to her and it never comes up.
Like, hey, so why'd you kill everybody?
Yeah, it's not even one of them. It's like the guy that's like pretending to be a cop who isn't even a part of them. It's like the second time they go back to her for another reason. Like while I'm here for the second time,
By the way.
I guess I could ask why all this happened. Oh my God. There is no reason for this to be a jump scare. She just like slowly floats over. Like, did they hear the music? Like, there's the only reason they would jump away if they were hearing that music.
Maybe the Red Queen. Jesus, that's a good point.
She was just there. Like, she's dead and just kind of floating there. And then they all like, oh my God, run and point your gun at this dead body floating in the water.
And I looked it up. White Queen was in Resident Evil Extinction. which, in case you don't know, is the third one.
That's the one in the desert.
That's the desert one, yeah.
So what was she doing? Because she wasn't really, there wasn't much of a AI there.
No, she's at the very end because like she goes to that desert facility where that dude is like he
Jorah?
injected himself.
Yeah, Jorah Mormont, yeah.
Yeah. And she appears in the main room and she's like, I've trapped him in the lower floors, but I don't know for how long. And then she goes
I
down
didn't
there
know
and
that was a different person. I figured that was the same one.
No, that's the White Queen, yeah.
So she shows up, says that one line, is then never seen again.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's the only way to know she's different, just by like looking it up and
Just the color of the hologram is
Jesus.
more pure.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
It's such an unnecessary detail.
Yeah, just make her the Red Queen again because that's a lot less confusing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the dining hall? Makes me laugh. I don't know if I did it again, but just the way this guy runs into the room, all this is just the dumbest. I think I look cool, but I really look like an idiot. Tactical shit. Just go bouncing. I have to go back, damn it. I tried to do another one slower, but watch me like the first guy, just like bounds in there. And then that guy, this guy, does the Steven Seagal. I'm just gonna point my gun at my partner right in front of me.
Back of my partner, yeah.
I love pointing my gun at the back of people's heads.
Hey, he's covering him, okay?
Yeah. So if he tries anything, he's fucking dead.
He's got him.
And then this lady behind him, she's fucking new. She's gotta be new. Pointing down? What is she doing?
Who are you
And she
protecting?
waits,
Yeah.
and then she waits until there's nobody in front of her before she raises her gun. She's gotta be fired. We
Unreal.
cannot
I
have her-
bet you her finger wasn't even on the trigger.
Oh my God! You better be joking. I had
Yeah.
been pulling the trigger multiple times
Novice.
as she was raising it up. That black guy, this is Jordan Bull. That black guy was an absolute G in the 007 movies during the Pierce Brosnan era. I don't remember him from those. I don't remember those movies a lot. I think I saw GoldenEye a bunch.
Oh,
The other ones I think I saw once each. He does look and sound familiar, so I absolutely believe that might be where I remember him from. But he sounds like he's someone that does voiceovers or something.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, so she's fired. Like, what is this?
It's a scene from Aliens is what that is.
Why is there the
Just tubes.
in the dry ice? Why is the dry ice?
Dining hall B. That's what it says on the map.
Maybe you're reading it wrong.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, it says dining hall B. How many different words could that possibly be? I know how to read the word dining hall B. What a dick.
Maybe it's a room designed by Mr. Dining Halby.
Oh my God. So the letters are all right. The spacing's all wrong.
Spacing's wrong.
Oh, it's the Donald Halby like exhibit or something.
Memorial vat,
Oh,
dry ice
obviously.
vat machine room.
Oh, dining hall B is, yeah, he loves the dry ice in the tubes.
Big fan of those.
Loves it. Oh yeah, this guy in the front. He's on the right, on the front. I do a little bit closer. Total goober. He drops his mag. Like we don't see it, but I saw it. I'll get closer. We'll see it. Well, first he does like a little Beavis. You know, Beavis and Butthead dance.
Yeah.
He does a little Beavis dance and he drops his mag and tries to play it off all cool.
The guy in front of Mila. Oh, yeah.
That guy, watch. He's doing a Beavis dance. What is this? And then you saw that? He drops his mag.
Where is he checking?
I don't know. He's going around like an idiot, just checking everything high and low, high and low.
He
Like, there's
is a
no-
video game player. He just button mashes reload every chance he gets.
He has that Seagal thing. Seagal thinks covering an area means pointing your gun at it.
Yeah, you got to point the gun at every part of the area.
It's like that is more important than just looking. Like it doesn't matter if you're looking, because he'll do that. He'll go left and he'll point his gun right. Like, okay, I'm looking left and the gun's covered right.
The gun's
We're
got
good.
me.
He does that a lot, and that's what this guy's doing. You
Yeah.
don't have to point your gun at everything. You can look with your eyes. Like
He's scanning the room with the guns.
just
yeah.
makes it so much slower. You can move your eyes so much faster than turning your whole body. But yeah, he drops his mag like an idiot,
What a dummy.
and then just keeps walking. Like, I hope they didn't see that.
What's taking so long?
Red Queen's defenses are in place. She's making it difficult.
What do you mean defenses? What does that even mean? computer's defenses, like zone defense. Like, I don't understand what that even means.
Is there zone defense?
Oh, she's playing the cover too. Damn it.
Damn. We thought she was in man.
Oh, God, I'm so much better against man-to-man, but damn it. Let's find the holes in the zone, bro. Find the holes in the zone. I don't remember why I stopped this. But I think this is like the part everyone remembers, and
Yeah, it's the best part.
which is sad.
It is sad that it's the hallway.
I like how she just stares at it. Like, everyone else knows what's going on but her.
Also,
And
it doesn't cut that dude's fingers. I mean, it does, obviously, but not
does,
here.
yeah. I was about to call this nonsense, like, oh, I found it flaw, but then it cuts to him and his hands like half cut off. But not here, so.
But yeah, it looks like it misses right here.
No, it goes right through. You see it go right
okay.
through. It just doesn't seem like it has any effect until the camera cuts. I don't show that because I don't. YouTube's
Yeah,
stupid. I don't feel like dealing
yeah.
with that. Rumble people will be able to see it. Rumble's working today, so we appreciate you, Rumble guys. There was some issue last time. I don't know why it didn't work. What a dick! I love that though.
That's my favorite one.
It just goes up on him. He's like, "Oh, this is a total video game thing. Watch, I'm gonna jump over it." Then he jumps. He's like, "Oh, that's just such bullshit.
It moves.
It's such bullshit."
So trolly.
I mean, all of it. Why wouldn't they just do this in the first place?
It just
Why
wants
is it?
Yeah. It
Why
likes
is it
drama.
wasting time? And I pointed this out in my review, but dude, if he takes one step back, he's safe. It doesn't go past that line.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he would actually collapse immediately because his spine has been severed in many different places.
Oh yeah.
Your body's not, your muscles aren't staying flexed. They're like, you're falling immediately. You're not balancing.
But it's that awesome anime thing where the dude doesn't think he's cut, and then that little red line appears, and he's like, ugh, and then he just falls in half.
That's a movie thing.
It's
Yeah.
good.
I don't know about anime, but I know you get that a lot. Like, usually it's like a gun. They'll be like, haha, you missed. And then like 5 seconds later, like a chandelier will fall or something. Like, I don't know what took it so long. How the hero knew it was going to fall after 5 seconds, but I guess it's cool. But yeah, you should just step back.
Get out, you can't be in here.
She's just oh God.
And she can only like, her hologram only works in certain rooms, which I also don't understand. If she's like the main computer system.
Well, I think it's the camera doesn't exist because I don't know if I.
Oh, it's got to be on a camera.
Well, you see a camera shooting like the red lines.
Ah,
out, so.
okay. But they have like
Voice
intercom
heard
systems,
other places.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, she talks to him another time.
Yeah.
She tells him to leave. Like, well, fuck you. Like, you just tried to kill us. I'm not going out that door.
Yeah, maybe say that before.
Yeah. I mean, because she could talk to him anywhere here. Why does she wait till they get down here before she says anything?
Yeah. Or she could have been like, hey guys, if you go through that hall, I'm going to chop you up into sashimi. So just don't do that.
Or,
At
I mean,
least
the
a
whole
warning.
reason they're here is to find out what's going on. They
She
could
could
have
just
just
say
said
it.
that in the very
Yeah.
beginning before they even went down there. Like, hey, computer, why are you
Yeah, what
killing
happened?
everybody?
Yeah,
Because it's not a secret. She tells them immediately when they ask.
that's true.
Not a secret at all. And, like, why would they not have a way to communicate with this computer? Like, because they don't say, like, she won't tell us what's going on. They just, like, I don't know, she killed everyone, so we're here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And how do they even know it was her that killed everyone? It's not like, oh, we're not hearing from people. She went homicidal. So, like, they know she killed them. I don't think it's considered homicide if it's not a human killing them, but whatever.
It's true.
That's one of the lesser issues with this movie.
Holographic representation of the Red Queen, modeled after the head programmer's daughter.
Which is
And-
actually completely unnecessary. Like, do you need to see, like, a little British girl? Like, is there a reason you need to see that?
Yeah, it humanizes her actions, okay?
I mean, I guess it's
Makes her
supposed to
less
make it
threatening.
creepy, which is
Yes.
bizarre. I never bought into this little girl thing is supposed to be scary.
No,
find
I
it
never did.
Way less scary. Like, if there's a little girl, saying creepy things to me, I can kick her. And, like, she'll probably
Yeah, you have
go
a
over and-
fighting chance against
Yeah, she
a
might
child.
die just from getting kicked. Either way, she's gonna leave me alone after that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not afraid of a little girl. That's the least scary thing.
You heard it, guys. Space Ice would kick a little girl.
Oh yeah, give me a 5-year-old girl one-on-one in a fight. Oh man, put money on me.
I would.
I will win that fight.
Yep.
And I have.
I implore you. You're all going to die down here.
That's supposed to be scary, but it's not even really computer AI. That's just like, why are you trying to predict the future? Like, why? Are you a computer or are you supposed to be a thing, a person? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Because they mentioned like, oh, she's going to be pissed if we wake her back up. Like, but she's a computer. Why would she be mad?
Yeah, she's just gonna reboot and be probably like speaking binary or some shit.
No, TJ. No.
Get out.
TJ. No.
Get out.
Go. My God. And then I love how the water, like that room is so full of water, just busts through the door, and then the water's gone. That room was not full of water. Like none of that makes sense. It would take a while to go out through that door.
It looks like it's mostly urine by this point.
It's very green. Yeah, it's very
pretty
green.
gross.
But I don't know how it was that high from the door. Just the same physics as that guy falling through that door.
It was just waiting, leaning against the door.
It was all just leaning on that door, like, let me in.
I'm on it.
Because she like didn't have it.
She should put a flashlight in her mouth.
She should.
She's not prepared.
But I like how she racks around, like deep into this. Like you've been going around pointing that at lots of places. And
It wasn't ready.
Man.
It's okay. We're here to help.
So they say they don't know what the threat is. So why would you just walk up to somebody and be like, oh, we're here to help?
Yeah.
Like, what have you been doing? Like, why are you going around all super SWAT and then see somebody like, oh, hey, let's just walk up to him?
Yeah, what's the thing you're gonna shoot? What are you expecting to see that you would actually use your gun on?
I mean, the computer's all they knew that was here. They seem to have known everybody was dead and there's a computer. So let's get our guns out in case we see that computer. I mean,
and then put it away at the first moving thing.
Yeah, none of it made any sense. Like, why they're even doing the SWAT stuff. Like
It's
this
fun.
Is not even like this was just made up as it was like as they were writing it, they had no idea where they were going. It's like they were filming it and they had no idea what they were gonna write. It's like they're
That's
just
a good point.
doing it as they went along. So stupid. Like, why would he shoot him in the knee? And then why is he doing like the Ace Ventura when nature calls, just like staring at his knee with the arrows in it? Like that's all I think of with this.
That's a perfect reference.
There's no situation where you just shoot someone in the knee and then stare at them. Like if you shoot someone, you should be trying to kill them.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have arteries in your leg, but whatever. They don't care. They go flying. Okay, sure. Sure, movie. Okay. Okay, movie. Okay.
I have no issue.
No issue either. I'm saying okay in a good way. Like, yeah, this is how it happens when you get shot.
Yeah.
We found a survivor.
Yeah, I do like that. We found a survivor. Boom. Fix that issue.
I am. Got rid of it.
Yeah,
Also, you established when we started streaming that bullets can explode houses. So why can't they shoot somebody back, you know?
No, that wasn't a bullet. No. You misunderstood the Seagal thing. That was his flatulence. That caused the explosion.
Makes sense.
Yeah, now it makes a lot more sense.
Makes
now we
a
get
lot more sense.
some Dr. Seagal stuff. Oh, this is some... If you're training to be a doctor, listen up, because this is good stuff, and it's very true.
Looks like it's coagulated. It's not possible.
Why not?
Because blood doesn't do that until after you're dead.
Everything about that is just hilarious.
And false.
Blood doesn't coagulate until you're dead. Well,
how does it know you're dead?
That's one of the other points. I mean, first, your blood's constantly coagulating, so you don't die of paper cuts.
Right.
The way coagulation works, it's actually your it's always trying to coagulate, but your body sends out like, we'll call them signals. They're kind of little things that stop it from coagulating. So its natural state is to coagulate. That's what it does. So that's why when it's out of the body, it just coagulates automatically.
I did not know that.
But as you said, how does it know that you're dead if it's not in your body?
Yeah, It doesn't.
It's like, oh shit, he's dead. I gotta start coagulating right now.
Oh man, have you seen that when people like take a container of blood and they put rattlesnake venom into the blood and like mix it around?
No.
Holy crap, dude. In like very quick time, it literally turns into like a puck. Like the blood like solidifies in like 30, 40 seconds. It's crazy.
Oh, really? With the snake venom? Because I know a lot
Snake
of them
venom, yeah, bro.
have anticoagulants from snakes.
Yeah, no, I think it's just rattlesnake venom. But yeah, somebody like they have it in a little petri dish thingy, and then they just put some venom in and they swirl it around a bunch, and it turns into like a hockey puck of blood.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah, so Tequila is saying there's just no evidence to support that, Space Ice. I'm guessing my theory of blood coagulation. So I don't have any studies handy, so I guess I gotta give it to the movie because it was in the movie, so that's more official.
They're right.
So yeah, blood doesn't coagulate until you die. Any of the smallest cuts, you die.
I mean, he's wearing a collared shirt. He has to know what he's talking about. The other guy's in a turtleneck.
Somebody's got to go on timeout. They're being a little weird. Okay.
They're everywhere. They're all around us.
Oh, God, I love this too. They're everywhere. They're all around us. She gets snuck up on from the front.
Immediately.
From the front. Oh, my God. From the front.
Yeah. Should have checked her corners better.
Should have looked, yeah, she should have used her eyes better. Used any of her senses to detect this person coming from the front. Oh, yeah, and they shoot terribly. Like, they're shooting the shit out of this thing. It has no zombies around it at all. And something that bothers me. So it's releasing pressure. Whatever's in there, I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Dry ice.
Dry ice. They're releasing all this pressure. Why does it explode after it's released all this pressure? Like, if it should explode before it releases the pressure? Because it's the pressure that causes the explosion?
Yeah.
So how does it lose all this pressure and then explodes? It says Resident Evil logic.
That's right.
We never find out why that exploded. What's in there that's going to make all these explosions? We never
Maybe,
find
like,
out.
Fuel, maybe? That's the only
I
thing
mean,
can
there's a lot of
think
possibilities, but nobody asks. They don't seem to care.
No, they don't need to tell us.
Yeah.
I can help you get the virus. I have access to security codes.
Oh, more memories from before the shower nap that she shouldn't have because she didn't exist before that. So this completely makes no sense with the 7th movie, where she was just created and woke up in the shower as she was born.
Nope.
Because there's no reason like the real one, because she would have been, it's unclear her age here, but she would not be involved in this because she owns half the company.
See how easy that was?
You check every door.
And why are they by that door? How do they know that they're going to come through that door? Like, they're supposed to be mindless. They don't know anything of what's happening. But they're waiting for that door. Like, oh, man, they're going to come through this door. We know it. Like, how do they know that? Why would they just be waiting by this door? Shouldn't they be going down the hallway, like, whatever opening there is? Like, why would they just be in this little...
I got it.
Oh, okay.
They were just in the dining hall. And so these guys are all lining up to eat.
The Robert Dining B Hall thing?
Yeah,
Memorial?
Robert Dining Hall Hallby.
Dining Hallby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
getting ready to eat. Yeah.
Oh, this is the dining hall. So that's weird.
Thank you.
They say they're like brainless and they don't have intelligence, but apparently they do. They can read a map. Unlike
They can
that
read
guy.
a map. Yeah. That's
They
why he's
can read
dead
a
now.
map. All right, well, that makes sense. Yeah. How that escapes and then just like, okay, well, it's just going to disappear for...
We're not going to worry about that for about an hour.
So he's like hunting them down this whole time, even though he's like right there, but he doesn't get to them until the end of the movie.
Yeah,
Seems
he's
like
a
he should
really
get to
bad
him.
hunter.
He's really fast though, but I don't know why it takes him so long. Oh yeah, then she just spin kicks motherfuckers out of nowhere, and I'm like, yes, okay, finally, the movie gets going. We're
Yeah,
never told why she can do jump spin kicks. We have no idea. Why
Yeah,
she can do it.
she chucked out pretty hard there.
Yeah. Dog. Dog in there. Like,
Epic wallpaper moment.
oh, this is the thumbnail.
That's a good one.
This. What was I gonna say with this? Man, I had something. Okay, so I didn't actually see these movies when they first came out.
I don't think I did either.
So I saw these when I started doing reviews for these. And I thought I was going to love this series because people say, oh, it's just mindless action, that's what I love. Mindless action. And at this point, I was like, fuck yeah, this is getting going. I'm going to love this.
It's all about a kickoff.
Oh, jump, spin kick that guy in the face. Now she's jump, spin kicking dogs in the face. You don't see that very often.
Hell yeah.
This is the peak, though. It drops off hard from here.
Yeah, there's not.
This is it. Like, I don't know why they decided to do this right in, like, kind of the first third of the movie, and then, okay.
Yeah, they go back to slow burn.
Yeah, they, like, show off, like, okay, she's going to beat the zombie asses, but then she doesn't really. I mean,
No.
she fights a couple of them, but, like, this is just the peak. Like, you think she's going to learn her memories and she's just going to beat ass, but no, she doesn't. She doesn't. This is fake. This is just, I think, for the trailer. That's probably in the trailer. And they're like, we'll just put that in the
That's a
trailer.
good point.
This is a flaw, I think. So this person, Lisa, and like the last name starts with BR, I think.
Yep.
It's BR, comma Lisa. Her last
Yep.
name is Addison. Why does it say BR? It's an ID, so it would have their last name. It would not have your first name on an ID. So I have no idea what BR is supposed to be, but that's not her name. Because that's the sister of the guy. Her last name is Addison.
Right.
Do I show it? I meant to. Yeah. Lisa Addison. Says right there her name. None of these numbers match anything else that's on the ID. I really looked. This is another inconsistency. Whoever was saying they're going to get a membership. You should be getting the membership already. I don't know what you're waiting for. Yeah, 2. I found at least 2 flaws. I love how he's going through paperwork. Like he's still looking for evidence to bring this place down.
This is going to crack it up wide open.
You're surrounded by zombies trying to kill you. I think whatever's happening here is pretty big. Like whatever's on this papers, there's no way it matches what's actually happening to you right now.
No, that's some boring paperwork.
Oh, his sister. Why does she look so human? Like she has like almost no zombie things on her just to fake us and him out, I guess.
Yeah.
And why is she the only one there? This is too convenient movie. I'm not buying it. And I love how she Mila just bashes her head. I don't know, why does that kill her? Apparently it kills her, but it's not supposed to.
There's no way I could have infiltrated the Hive.
So you sent your sister.
That just sounds so lame. There's no way I could have infiltrated the Hive, so I sent my sister.
Sis, can you do it?
There's
no way I could do it.
God, that makes him seem like the biggest pussy in the world.
I'm really busy today.
I sent my little sister because I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Okay, loser. Okay. Sent your little sister. Now she's dead. He does make up for it at the end. He does everything at the end. Literally does everything. Like, I don't know why he wasn't marketed as like the main guy. She does nothing. Mila actually does nothing at the end. He does everything.
Yeah.
We needed something concrete. Proof of the research that was going on down here.
What kind of research?
The illegal kind.
Neil Breen right there. Neil Breen right there.
That's good.
The illegal kind. The corrupt version. Jesus.
It's good. Good evidence.
Neil Breen
Crack it open.
They basically says that in Twisted Pair.
The evil kind.
The virtual reality. The corrupt version. Yeah. And,
oh, good. Not the good stuff. The illegal kind.
It's like, well, I guess I'm not going to ask you any follow-ups because, the illegal kind. That's all I need. Oh,
solve that.
That's all the audience need to know is that it was illegal.
Idea how much the T-virus would be worth on the open market.
What, worth all this?
Yeah.
I love that. Like, yeah, you fucking idiot. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, pay attention. Yeah. Follow me.
Keep up.
What do you mean worth all this? Like, okay, who cares?
Money, bro.
Some people you don't know are dead. Okay, yeah. Probably it would be worth all that. I just love he's like, yeah, come on. Like she's an idiot. Like, come on, lady.
Come on.
Stop having your womanly emotional problems and just come on.
Yeah, I got to go dig through some more paperwork.
I'm trying to explain stuff, get some account numbers.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Behind that door! Son of a bitch!
Yeah, I didn't cut anything out. He says that, and then they're just here. We don't know. The movie doesn't show us how we got to this place. But,
or where? No, they're
he
just,
was just like,
there.
yeah, worth all this. Boom, they're running in here. Okay, thanks, movie. I love this guy. I love how he yells, "Son of a bitch." We gotta see this again.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's very, very not masculine.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Behind that door! Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch!
God. Yeah.
I like.
Best transition ever. Just get that music going crazy and have them going through a door. Then people will forget, oh yeah, we were like doing a completely different thing and it just stopped.
Yeah, we were just hanging out in a room. There was one zombie and she hardly moved.
It's like they were getting story. Okay, we're finding out what's actually happened. Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. We don't want to say too much, so we're just going to have this happen. But we can't think of a reason, so fuck it. They're just chased by zombies. How did they know they were in there? Jesus.
You know those last doors we passed on the way in from the mansion? They seal shut in just under an hour.
The wooden door?
Their glass door. Which is like weird because it's not really. We never really saw it. There's a glass door, but I guess it's a different one than the one that closes at the end. But yeah, why would you bring them in then?
Yeah,
what's the point of any of this? I don't know what the point of them even being here is.
Make a movie.
To make a movie. Nailed it. That is it. They couldn't think of a reason. Like,
also, by this point, like way before this point, you could have walked in and been like, okay, Red Queen killed everybody. They all turned into weird creature things. All right, that makes sense why she killed them. I'm going to leave now. Report back.
Yeah, or I would have just
found.
Waited at the entrance until the timer came up and be like, it's closed now. Okay, well, I'm leaving.
Sealed off. Don't worry about it. Nothing came out. So
yeah,
we're good. It's all underground and nobody knew about it anyways.
Because they didn't even say they're here to even really figure it out. They're just here to shut down the Red Queen, who can't hurt anyone when the doors close anyways.
Or can't affect anything outside the hive. So
yeah, I'm sure they could cut the power somehow. It's got to be getting power through some way.
Containing the incident is the only fail-safe plan they had against possible contamination.
Okay, so they know there's a contamination. So why did they all take their masks off before they went down there? And if containing it's the only way to stop the contamination, then why are you down there? Just do what I said. Wait by the doors. Once the doors close, boom, everyone's safe.
Yeah. Wig has a good point. It's cheaper to film inside. It's true.
That's decent, but I think Skander R is a little bit better. They Rob Schneidered it. Oh, yeah, they did.
There you go.
Yeah, I've got the horror Rob Schneider. As you can see, he's terrified at this movie. Don't worry, Rob.
He looks terrified.
I'll keep you safe. It's surprising the amount of people that non-ironically think this is a great movie.
Like I said, I think it's an entertaining movie. I could rewatch this movie as like, not that I focus the whole time, like it'll be background noise, but it's good background noise.
It's good ironically, absolutely. But people actually think these are, people get mad when they make fun of the Resident Evil movies. I mean, I don't care in the slightest. It makes me laugh, but they get like really sensitive. Like, these are great movies. What are you talking about? The first one's a classic. The only explanation for me is nostalgia.
It's nostalgia, yeah.
People saw that when they were growing up. It was like 22 years ago, 2003, I think. So yeah, they were a lot younger, and you tend to think things were way better than they were. This is not good. This movie doesn't even know what it wants to be, if it's horror, if it's action, and it's just terrible at all of them. All right. So now they're turning the computer back on because, okay, they couldn't think of what else to do in the movie, so they said, I don't know, I guess we could turn it back on.
Maybe
kill some time that way.
Ask a question.
Tell us what the hell is going on down here.
Research and development.
Oh, I love that too. I love that bitchy answer. Like, oh, you know what I meant, you bitch. Research and development. Oh, God. We're a business. We're making money. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I do. I like that. I like if she was a sarcastic dick like that, I feel a lot different about this movie.
Well, how does it explain those things out there?
Even in death, hair and fingernails continue to grow.
That is also not true. That is completely made up and false.
I don't know what she said. Something, what is it?
After
Continue to grow?
death, your body keeps making new cells and your hair and fingernails continue to grow.
Oh yeah, I've heard that, but
yeah, it's not true.
Makes sense.
And the brain itself holds a small electrical charge that takes months to dissipate.
Also complete nonsense. So luckily we're on a good streak where literally nothing they say is true. So
hey, I think the Matrix established that humans make excellent batteries, so I think she's got a point.
When they're alive. Well, they're actually still terrible batteries, but she's saying for months after they're dead. That's the most absurd thing. Months. Oh, God. Man, Thicula just keeps calling me out. Okay, Thicula, I just don't believe that space ice. You got me. I'm making it all up. Humans are amazing batteries up to 20 years after they're dead. You can just get a constant charge out of them.
Yeah, they're like Kindles, bro.
Yeah.
The subjects have the simplest of motor functions. They are driven by the basest of impulses, the need to feed.
That's not scary at all. It's like a weird jump scare when he's like not even moving all that much and they're not near him. But beyond that, they don't even really eat much.
No.
Like almost, I don't think nobody's taken any bites out of this guy. So like they're not eating, they're just killing and then leaving.
They're just kind of scratched. They're scratching. Also, so here's one thing I love. First of all, I love zombies. Big zombie fan. Okay.
Okay.
The one thing I've never understood about like all zombies, why don't they eat each other?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
That's like across the whole genre. I don't see a zombie movie where they eat each other.
I think in The Walking Dead they explain it by like smell.
Yeah, because they like hide their scent by keeping other zombies around and stuff.
There was one, like I checked out for a few years, but there was one where they like rubbed a bunch of like zombie guts all over themselves and they like went undetected through zombies. I don't know if they kept that up. I didn't really watch that until the end. But yes, Trey Parker's bitch. Is it true they crap their pants right after they die? Yes, even if there's nothing in there. Even if they haven't eaten. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They still do it. But yeah, that's how they explain it. They never bring it up here, and it doesn't make any sense because who cares what they smell like? Like,
right.
They're supposed to just trying to eat, but they don't eat anything. I don't think anyone ever actually gets eaten. They like bite people, but they don't like take food from it. It's just to like put teeth holes in them.
Yeah, that's always been a weird one for me. It's like what zombies are like, okay, this zombie or this guy, we want to make him a zombie because he's cool. We want to add him. But that guy, we're just going to eat that guy. He sucks. We don't want him in the group. Like, I don't know how they discrepinate.
Well,
that's not the word.
It's like, why? Well, I don't know why they bring up these explanations that give more
questions.
Yeah, they just confuse it even more. It's like, oh, now it makes less sense because of this thing you tried to make up to explain. It's like The Foreigner. Oh, man. Every time they try to explain something, it just makes it worse. And don't worry. Next time there will be something on The Foreigner. I'm
excited.
Why did you kill everybody down here?
There we go. Just under an hour before he says, hey, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Why? Is there a reason you did all this? Because this is kind of crazy.
Oh, by the way, I'm not even on the team of people who's here to investigate what happened.
He was just like, well, nobody's asking. This is really awkward. I'm going to just ask.
Like, they don't have a checklist?
Yeah, maybe he was been like wanting to ask the whole time, but he felt like awkward because he like wasn't really a part of them.
You're like, it's your job. I assume you know what you're doing.
He was handcuffed most of the time. He got his handcuffs off somehow. Like he got the keys from someone. But yeah, he was handcuffed most of the time. So yeah, he felt really out of place. He didn't want to overstep his bounds. He's being polite. You know, he's not rude.
The T-virus escaped into the air conditioning system.
Oh, how did that happen? Huh. She moves past it. She doesn't admit fault or anything. Yeah, I don't know. It just happened. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions.
The virus is protean, changing from liquid to airborne to blood transmission.
God, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Like, those aren't even all the same thing. Like it can be a liquid or a solid and still be bloodborne. It could still travel through the blood and the air. Like they act like these are 3 different things that it can change between when I mean it can't be a liquid and a solid at the same time or a liquid and a gas, but everything else God, I don't know why these stupid things. This is like such a nothing, but it
Why
just
it
bothers
keeps
me
you
as
up.
to how scientifically inaccurate it is. Like being bloodborne doesn't really have much to do with it being liquid, solid, or gas.
I think only you getting an hour into this particular movie would be like pointing out that detail, being like, and another thing.
Well, it's like when it's a computer. Like this is supposed to be like not just
The
someone
logic.
spouting bullshit where you're like, yeah, okay, they don't know what they're talking about. But a computer should know what it's talking about. It's explaining the facts. And it doesn't even understand how.
I couldn't allow it to escape from the hive, so I took steps.
Right, but then you let everyone down here.
Yeah, but now they're all down here and you didn't kill them. Okay.
And you have an arbitrary 4-hour timer for the door to close.
Yeah. I mean, she could have just closed it immediately, I would imagine.
Yeah, no timer.
That's what she should have just done. Close the door. Okay, well.
She's
Close
like,
the door, notify headquarters. Boom.
Bam.
No reason for this movie.
It's true. Oh, my favorite scene.
God, yeah. Now they're climbing on things to try and get out. And this is something else that drives me insane in zombie movies, where you just never know how dangerous a zombie is.
Yeah.
Sometimes one zombie will wreck everybody. And now there are like hundreds of zombies here. It doesn't matter. He's fine. He's fine. He's
kind of
fine. He gets away. He gets away. They were
not even
hundreds of them. Oh my God. How is he safe? How? Not one cut. Like, come on. Like, when you see this, like, okay, now I don't care about your zombies. Your zombies are pointless. They don't scare me. They are terrible.
I think my favorite part about this is like they set him up on another tube, right? So he's separated and he's like, guys, this is it for me.
Oh, yeah,
One bullet.
show
I'm going out.
And then
he just turns around and he's like, oh, wait. There is like a way out the whole time. It's like right behind me.
Yeah. So he had a gun. He said, leave. He put it in his mouth. And then we leave and they hear this. So you're like, oh, no, he shot himself so he wouldn't become a zombie.
Makes sense.
Now, later, he just randomly shows up. And, like, that could have been a surprise, I guess, to the audience.
Yeah, if they didn't show.
But they show it. Like, okay, now it's not a surprise. Okay.
I just love how, like, because this whole room, you really think that this tube goes into a wall. So you're like, he's stuck on the top of a pipe. How's it get down?
It is a pipe. They should go to something, I guess. It would make sense. Nah, they just have pipes hanging up on pulleys and strings and stuff. Yeah, there's no reason for this. Nothing goes through these pipes. It was the ventilation system they were supposed to build, but they got cheap and lazy, so.
Made a lot of pipes.
Yeah, they just never connected the pipes. They're supposed to have a separate ventilation, and they were all going to be okay, but, you know, budget cuts and just laziness. Oh, yeah, I think these are supposed to be her memories again.
Yeah.
Because she's, like, seeing things, some more memories that she shouldn't have. I don't think that person bought the membership that they said they were going to do. That liar. Anyways, they said if I found a flaw, they would do that. But anyways, these are memories, more memories that she has somehow, which is weird. Like, wouldn't they be wondering, like, why are you here? Your security?
Yeah, why is some lady walking through?
Just walking around looking and knowing all of our business. Like, she does not need to know any of this.
Like, do you see the amount of gear that we're wearing to be down here?
And they mention how this is all top secret. Like, even their own employees don't know about all this stuff. They just let them walk around into the top secret area.
Yeah.
Like, literally, the security guard in this kind of a separate building does not need to know about all this. But, hey, okay. Like, I don't know who's watching the mansion. Oh, this is the worst part. Oh, man.
For the virus, green for the antivirus.
Okay, so she knows there's an antivirus now. She just remembers that there's an antivirus. But I'm going to be honest. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to know what happened to the bunny. Come on, man.
It got cured.
Did it get cured? It doesn't look like it's very happy right now. It looks
It's
kind of
getting the antivirus. Yeah, it's green.
So did they give it the virus in the first place?
I mean, yeah, there's blue and green.
Because we find out later the antivirus isn't even permanent. You have to like keep taking it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So they should have that bunny come back. They should do a Resident Evil 8. The bunny comes back and just ruins everyone's shit. Just goes crazy on them.
Have you seen what it was like from 2000? The Twilight Zone, the movie, had like Dan Aykroyd in it and stuff.
Yes.
Do you remember the bit where the little kid can control his family and put him into? So there's a giant evil bunny that comes out of the cartoon. That's what this should turn into.
Oh yeah, and
that's a good bunny.
I mean, because the bunny did nothing. Why's the bunny got to be getting dicks?
Yeah.
Anyways, I want justice for the bunny.
There's a cure. You're gonna be okay.
Okay. Nobody questions like, what the fuck? This lady just yells there's a cure. You're gonna be okay.
How does she know?
Like that's weird. Okay, crazy lady.
Go along with her, I guess.
God, then she puts the gun down because she's stupid. Why would you ever do that when there's zombies everywhere?
Yeah, put it in your mouth. We all know that.
Pick it back up when she opens the door. She opens the door and just forgets the gun. She completely forgets all about the gun.
I can help you get the virus. I have access to security codes.
Okay, so he remembers. It's the same thing she's remembering. So you can't say like these were implanted memories or anything because he remembers them too. So they definitely happened. So yeah, he's the guy that steals the virus and he remembers he's the bad guy. And all he has to do is just not say anything and just leave with them.
Yeah.
But since he remembers he's the bad guy, I guess. I wonder why he even did that makes absolutely no sense. Like, what was the gain by doing this? Throwing the virus? Like, I don't get what his end game was with that.
No.
He throws the virus. That's how it gets out. But, like, why? He was stealing the virus. But why did he have to throw the other one? Like, bro, he could have sold 2 of them. Now you only have 1.
Yeah. Sell them to competitors. Double your money.
But he remembers he's the bad guy, so obviously he's got to grab the gun, right?
We'll make it out of here. Come with me. Money's out there. You wouldn't believe how much.
He never says. Like he should say like how much it is. But yeah.
Nah, she wouldn't believe it.
He remembers he's the bad guy, so he does this. He could have still just left, not said anything, left and gotten the money, but no, I'm the bad guy, better put my gun on him.
Gotta be bad.
None of this makes any sense. Why does he decide he has to do this just because he remembers he's the bad guy? How does he not hear this?
But it's over.
So she dumps him. She's like, it's over.
Final straw. Point a gun at me once, shame on me.
He gets really pathetic, though. He gets really pathetic.
Yeah, he does.
Fuck off.
Well, first he said we're over. Then like 30 seconds later, he's like, well, then fuck off. Like, no, bro. You had your time. You can't like come in and be like, I got to come back. And then come back in later.
Yeah, you got to be in the car on the way home and then remember it and get really mad that you didn't say it earlier.
You get 5 seconds to make a comeback, okay? You can't wait this long. Then
agreed.
Because they're like, what was he even talking about? Like, I don't know, man. We talked about like 5 things since then.
I'm missing you already.
I'm missing you already. Guys, let me give you some advice, some women advice. If you get shot down by a woman, don't come off this needy and desperate. This is just pathetic. Right now she's thinking, man, that guy's fucking sad. I am glad I dumped him. What you do is you pretend like you don't care. Like, oh yeah, I thought you were someone else, and then leave.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make any sense, but it's better than I'm already missing you. I have tears coming down. Like, damn, what a loser. Yeah.
He heard it.
He lost his girl and his dignity with that one.
Hey, he's got a gun, though.
He does have a gun, but no dignity. I'd rather have a gun.
I've been a bad, bad girl.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
I hated that.
Like, don't ever be a little girl and have her say that. I don't like that.
No.
Some guy that, whatever, I told him to leave, probably liked it. I don't know if he left or not.
Oh,
but
yeah, that guy would like it.
I'm not a fan of a little girl saying that.
Nope.
I'll probably just watch that. Like, okay, cool,
sweet.
So that's from the video game, I'm guessing, right? That thing.
There are things like that in the video games. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done that since mid '90s, whenever it came out, so I kind of rusty on a lot of it.
Yeah, it's notorious for having like the big bads like that you can't like really kill. You just have to sort of run away the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just seems like the way it is, it's got to be something. The way they keep bringing it up like that.
Oh yeah, no, those things definitely are in the game, but it's not just one.
Oh, it's like a common thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the 4-digit access code. But first you must do something for me.
That sounds super weird, but okay. Okay, what? That's so weird.
One of your group is infected. I require her life for the code.
I mean, honestly, I'd be like, okay, that's actually very reasonable. She's gonna be a zombie anytime now. She's gonna die anyways. Just let us out.
We all know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this works for everybody. Oh, except that is outside. So no, I don't want to go outside.
Yeah.
Makes it really confusing. Because they're like trying to get him to give information real quick. Like, you gotta make a decision now. But so we can go outside where that thing is? No.
Kill her. Kill her now.
Get him, do it.
Kill her now.
I guess, okay, well.
Get violent.
And I love this little 1984 Macintosh commercial that makes no sense. He swings down, it goes out.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's above them. That's above their head when they come in. Like, it's not on the table or anything. That's
terrible aim.
Oh, you think she was aiming for Michelle Rodriguez? That would save it a little bit.
I'd like that.
But yeah, this is...
Also, I love how it's a monitor, but they're like, well, it's a supercomputer, so just throw a bunch of motherboards behind the screen. that looks like a computer.
People don't know what it looks like on the inside of a computer.
No.
It makes sure like the images are just like dancing around inside the computer.
Yeah, that's how it works.
But yeah, swings down, clearly down, goes up. And it's like, okay, now that turns everything off.
Bitch wouldn't open the door, so I had to fry her.
Oh, okay. He just happened to be out there. Which, motherfucker, you had that thing and you're going to shoot yourself? Why didn't you give that to them? They really should have insisted.
Yeah, the computer fryer.
Yeah, that would have been really useful to not be on somebody who's about to be a zombie. Like, how about you give it to the alive people?
Isaiah Mendez does also bring up a good point. What's with that scar on her shoulder?
I think it was her left shoulder, I believe.
I thought it was her right, unless she was looking in a mirror. When
She looks in the mirror at one point, so it seems like it's on her right, but it is on her left. Trust me, I checked that because I looked at the mirror. I was like, "Wait, is this inconsistent?" But no, it's the left on everyone. Trust me, if there's some stupid bullshit that doesn't matter, I'll find it. Especially if it's on her body.
Hey.
I'm missing you already.
Oh man.
Love it. How funny would it have been if she raised the axe and then just hit another computer monitor? She's like, God damn it.
So this was perfect. Go back just a little bit. Because he's like, oh man. So if, I don't know, one of the two women that, watch me are in here.
So I had to
This guy crawling at her after she's already shot him down twice. Like, how pathetic is this? Like,
yeah.
This doesn't make women want you more, bro. This is like,
stop trying so hard.
You are just, oh God, you're spiraling the drain, bro. You're just making it worse and worse.
It's sad. It's sad, man.
I'm missing you already.
And then she shit talks him. I like it. I love the shit talks. You are so pathetic. I want nothing to do with you. This is awful. My God, I can't believe I was fake married to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully he got this as the hint. Yes, this should have been the hint, Marzox, the axe in the head. I mean, she literally told him to his face that go away, I don't want you, but
we hope he gets the hint.
If that counts as a hint.
I don't want to be one of those things.
No, she does. She literally does.
Yeah, pretty quick.
He lies to her a lot right here. I don't want to be a zombie. Don't worry, you won't be a zombie.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah.
No one else is gonna die.
Oh,
Say
wow.
whatever you want.
No one else is going to die. That's also wrong in the lie. 2 of 3 are here. Adira, Chase, Roth. Well, you guys aren't answering the questions.
Oh, yeah, Dira and Becky.
Yeah, come on, guys. I'm trying to find out if when you shoot a guy down and he's just super, super, super desperate, he's literally crawling on the ground.
He's covered in blood. He's like...
After you already told him to go away, like, that's
Yeah.
not something you guys like. I'm assuming. Like, I was trying to be
You know what it is? It's because girls don't like nice guys. He tried too hard, you know? Tried too
To be
hard
nice, though? He pulled a gun on them.
They're all the same. They all went the bad boys.
Okay, well, Becky didn't want to hurt our feelings.
That's kind of you.
Thank you, I guess. And the other female. So we have 2 females for my entire channel, and they're both here. Thank you, guys. I don't know if that means we were right or wrong, but I'm still going to say try not to be desperate, guys. Keep your dignity.
Yeah, don't crawl.
Don't crawl. If they say you got to do that thing and tell them like you're going to dump them anyways, you're just trying to do nicely. I don't know, lie.
Fake a text from a girl. Yeah. Be like, oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm texting this girl. No, you wouldn't know her.
This is the part where we find out about Redeye. Find out the sad things. Sometimes his dad wears a skirt and picks him up from school.
Yeah, just fake text.
Sometimes he fake texts from girls to try and have any ounce of dignity afterwards.
Yep, fake calls even.
Oh, wow, fake calls. Is it your mom calling you so it's a female voice? Because that's...
Well, yeah.
That might be the best.
But she does the best calls because I don't even have to say anything. I call her, and then she can just talk for an hour. So it's awesome.
Oh, God. That sounds terrible. Okay. So if you're going to do it, guys, wear a dog collar from Adira. Love you, Space Ice. Don't crawl, please, unless you have a dog collar on.
Checks out.
Okay. Love how she thinks she dies.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, she's not quite a zombie yet. She's not quite a zombie. So let's give her the gun.
I'll have that back.
Yeah, because she's going to be a zombie. So let's give her the gun. That's what you want.
That's good.
Like, nobody's like, no, fuck you. You're about to be a zombie. You're not taking the gun.
Also, who transported pipes like
that? They don't really know what to do with pipes in this movie. Pipes are just
pipes are, that's true.
For no reason.
That is a good point.
So yeah, now the guy just attacks them because I guess, I don't know. It's not really clear why he attacks them, why he's attacking the train. None of this makes any sense.
No.
Apparently there's a third? What?
3 of 3.
Oh, here we go. Look, guys, there's a third female. Wow.
Auntie Sarah.
If you, geez, statistically,
you just like, 3 of them? You tripled your audience.
Yes. Oh my God. So like next week, there's going to be like 100 of them.
You're really helping your numbers right now.
See that, advertisers? Lots of females here now. Anyways, so he just grabs him out of there. I don't know why he does that. What his point even was. Like, is he supposed to be driving the train? Because nobody drives it from here on.
No, it's fine.
Like he was
why was he? That's
driving it. He gets taken out and then nothing's affected. Like it just goes where they're supposed to go anyways. That's right, Mike G. So you're telling me there's a chance. Odds for you just went up a little bit, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, so, okay, that guy's gone. I mean, we didn't really care about him anyways. All right, now he takes over. So she, like, shoots him and nothing happens. He gets knocked down from, like, the metal door just flies on him. But don't worry, he will do literally everything. Mila, you take a break.
Yeah, you just sit there.
Slam the pipes into him. So, yeah, he knocks him down, takes the pipes. Oh, yeah. Mila's fuck up, keeping her alive. Don't worry. He'll take care of your fuck up too, Mila. Don't worry. You just relax. You relax. He shoots her. Which also hits the button and opens up the trap. Don't worry, Mila. You still just be sitting there.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're fine.
Keep sitting there doing nothing. That's amazing. Yeah, keep going. Falls through it. He hits the button to close it. Mila's sitting there this entire time.
Remembering things that didn't happen.
There's like a lever she's trying to pull. I should have included it in there. But yeah, she's just like trying to pull a lever that never moves. And like literally she does nothing. She tries to pull a lever for like 30 seconds. Nothing happens. He takes care of everything. Oh shit, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, see those? Yeah, doors we never saw before. There are glass doors in the mansion, but that's not what closed, I guess.
And stairs we've never seen.
They did come down these stairs. We did see these.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Totally realistic.
Then they come in. What?
Like they were waiting the whole time for them to complete their mission.
What if they didn't make it back? Yeah. They only had like 5 seconds to spare, which everybody forgot about until, oh yeah, that timer. Oh yeah, they got 5 seconds. We totally forgot about this timer. Because it's barely ever mentioned. And then we don't see it until it's almost up. And you're like, oh yeah, well, looks like they're fine. Maybe. We don't really know what this door is. It would be the front door to the mansion. So the mansion itself was the back door. So there's got to be like a door just in a completely different location. But yeah, we don't know what door to the mansion this was, but it wasn't the front door to the Hive, the facility.
Right.
All right, Isaiah Mendez, at this point of the movie, do any of these characters even matter? At no point in any of the movies do any of the characters matter.
None of them.
So the answer is no. And you can ask that and it will always be no. So, yeah, they just show up. I mean, okay. Which means this medical facility, because this is right outside the door, was this there the whole time and nobody knew about it? They live in this house, or she lives in that mansion, and didn't know about this massive medical facility? Did they build that in the few hours they were down there?
They must have. Must have put the tent up.
Oh, I can't even see the... they take her in, so I had to be very careful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of, like, very quick flashes of nudity, so I had to make sure.
Tissue paper.
There's tissue paper, but, like, every now and then you could see, like, a nipple, and I want to be sure I don't get busted again since we're on their shit list because of that terrible New York Ninja thing.
Oh, so cruel.
Man, but we're badass, though, because we're the bad boys of YouTube after that.
That's
They're being looking at us extra hard. So yeah, there's a nipple. There's a full vagina shot that is in there. so I'm just skipping all of that.
That's fair. We're all sad, but we all understand.
Yeah, so she wakes up there and she's out in the city. Okay, this bothers me. So the dead walk. So the place has been overtaken by zombies. The city has been overtaken by zombies. And in the picture, you can see it's like the city's full of them.
Yeah, completely full.
Completely full of zombies. They're still making newspapers.
They're like, one more edition.
These people are dedicated. Like, we're still going to write for this newspaper. The 3 people still alive depend on us. We're going to get to the printing press. We're going to get delivered. Like, the people working on this newspaper are like the only people still alive. There's no reason this would be here.
Hey, who knows? Zombies could read newspapers. I mean, a view is a view.
Do they have money? I mean, okay. Maybe they're trying to get maybe that's what it is. The dead walk. And it's like a big puff piece on how awesome the dead are.
Yeah. Like if zombies could watch YouTube videos, we'd be fine.
That would be a view. Yeah.
It's a view is a view.
They probably don't use ad blockers. So it's like.
No, they full profit.
It's that RPM up. Okay. Yeah,
right.
Nice. They probably don't sign for memberships. They don't think they have credit cards or anything. So
fair.
But still, they still give you full views and they don't even know how to skip the ads. So, okay. Okay, this bothers me. So she just grabs a shotgun out of a cop car. Racks it, which is fine. No, that part's fine. But any shotgun in a cop car is going to have a locking mechanism. You can't just grab it.
Like it's going to be one of those weird cop locks.
Yeah, there's usually it'll be like the car has to be on and you have to hit like an unlock button and it'll be like unlocked for 10, 15 seconds or something like that. There's some sort of locking mechanism. You can't just reach in and grab a shotgun. Or you could have anybody in there, somebody in the back seat, you're arresting, taken in, just grabs your shotgun. Like, oh, damn.
Maybe that's why Raccoon City fell apart so fast.
Oh, the zombies got to the shotguns. They're getting arrested.
Yeah.
Well, in the sequel, we see several zombies are arrested.
Yeah.
We'll get into that when we do that movie. That is so absurd. All of that is so absurd.
They're still trying to arrest them.
Well, and the one lady knows that there's zombies, but nobody believes her. And it's like, I mean, none of these people have pulses. So, I mean, that's a red flag right
Valentine. That I will say that's like a great introduction to a character.
Oh, that was the best introduction I've ever seen for a character.
So good.
Then they're like, oh, yeah, Mila's in this, so now you have to be shitty again. Like, she's badass until Mila shows up. They're like, sorry, Mila's got to be the badass.
Backseat.
Master Grunt, 15. Back when the press did not screw around.
That's right.
I guess not, yeah. I guess they were badass back then.
That's right. Using swear words.
And then I like how the second one kind of starts off this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't use a lot of the plot points, but it uses the very ending. Like, you see her kind of walking around town.
Right.
I don't think she uses the shotgun, though. I don't think so. Because we see her, like, walking around lost, and then she shows up with a motorcycle and 2 guns. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So badass.
So, so ridiculously corny that I do like it. It makes no sense why she shows up, why she saves their lives.
Through into a church.
Dylan Smithers, Sienna Gilroy as Jill is life. So what I will say about her, this is the only time I have ever seen it where you have a character, a female who goes like 10 to 12 years between movies and is like way hotter the second time. Like when she's got the blonde hair, like that is wild. You never see that.
Oh, Valentine?
Yeah, well remember she shows up and she's got the big spider. Like, so stupid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so stupid. Like usually you think at 10 or 12 years, I mean, if you're looking the same, that's a win. But she actually looks a lot better, and that's crazy.
Truth.
That's the only time I think I've seen that. All right. We have a few questions. I don't know why we have questions, but we have a few questions. Thunderbolt the Penetrator. Sweet, I made it. Yes, you did. These aren't real questions, but they're compliments, so. Mr. G.O.R. Gore. By the way, Space Ice, love the shirt. Space Ice for president. I agree with all of that.
I like how there's 3 American flags on the stream right now.
Fuck, we should have. Next time, you're just going to be an American flag. I'm not going to give you a choice. You might even be 2 American flags.
What? 2?
You might be an American flag marching down the street with an American flag.
You should Photoshop like William Wallace makeup on Rob Schneider, but just American flag.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, that's kind of the Patriot where you stabs the guy with the American flag.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
But, well, yeah, we'll have that be Rob Schneider. That's a good idea.
I like that.
So when I do that, it's going to be my idea, and I don't want you to try and take credit for what was clearly my idea.
Yeah, we can roll that back.
Tequila, that's not enough flags. Fact. I think we can get at least 5 more flags into this.
Probably. Maybe even 6.
All right, so I don't know why that. Sure, Sonny, I clicked on it by accident, but sure. Was everybody just throwing chairs and paper around when zombies were attacking? Yes, Sonny, that's what you do. You just like run around with your hands, and bump into each other, throw things around randomly.
Everyone's carrying papers.
Yes, lots of, well, yeah, because you throw them in the air.
A lot of paper.
You have to dramatically throw them in the air.
That's right.
All right, here we go. First question from Mitch Meetings. I have a scientific conundrum. Every movie that has Steven Seagal in it is bad, but The China Salesman has Seagal getting dropped like a sack of bricks, which is good. So scientifically speaking, is it a bad movie or a good movie? I've gotten this question multiple times. People wonder, why didn't you do this as best movie? 1, it has Steven Seagal in it, so it's automatically a terrible movie. 2, it's so clearly not Seagal there. It's so clearly his body double. Every time he's getting hit, it's so obviously not him.
Yeah.
If it was actually him and he's actually getting punched in the face by Mike Tyson, yes.
That'd be good.
Way.
You know what? I don't know if it's a good or bad movie, but it sure makes me want to support China's economy.
God.
I don't know why. Just want to buy stuff, you know?
Well, apparently their flags just stop bullets.
Stop bullets.
Stop wars. So sorry, Becky. I would probably be meaner to everybody, especially Canada. So, I mean, I wouldn't single them out as much, but yeah, I'd probably be a dick to everyone. I mean, if you're going to be president, you won't be a dick. Like, what's the point of being president if you're going to be nice? Okay. Brentren, which apparently their name was different, and I mispronounced it, so they just changed it to Brentren for me. Appreciate that.
Respect.
You mean Resident Evil has an incontinuity.
It's incontinent? That's not good.
It is. It's very incontinent. You got the Rob Schneider, you got Resident Evil, all of it's incontinent. So yes, I hope I explained it to you. I don't know where that person was like, oh shit, there's an issue they found in the movie. I don't want to pay for membership, so I'm out.
That's right.
I was really looking forward to that, man. Steve B. Who wins in a fight? Rob Schneider's photocopy guy versus Matthew Perry's Chandler Bing. I think this is easy. I think making copies guy wins every time because he's still alive. That makes it a lot better in a fight.
I'd say depends on what season of Friends. Because there were seasons when he was pretty plump, and then there were seasons when he was doing a lot of cocaine. And he was like real thin.
Okay.
So depending on the season, I think it could go either way. But making copies, I mean, he makes copies.
He makes copies.
He does.
It is so weird. That and the you like it the juice.
Oh yeah.
Those are the dumbest skits. None of them really have a point. They're just
no, just so he can say that
over and over again. And I have no idea why they're so funny, but they are.
That one, and then Sofa King. Sofa King's a classic.
I mean, that one, yeah. I mean,
I like Sofa King.
I forgot some video that came up with mine with the juice thing. And it was just making me laugh. And I just was thinking about how stupid that entire joke. It's not even a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
He wants some more juice. And they're just like, oh, he like a de juice, huh? And they just repeat that over and over. Yeah, he like a de juice. And that's the entire skit. Oh my God.
They'd love it though. There was also We Notice.
We Notice.
What's her name? It's more recent SNL.
Well, you figure that out.
Look her up.
Nick Burnett for 90s television. Who would win in a fight to the death on top of a speeding semi-truck? The Simpsons' Mr. Smithers or Carlton Banks from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I think this is obvious. I think Carlton Banks would absolutely destroy Mr. Smithers.
I think he would definitely
biggest reason
sue him.
is he's real. He actually exists. He's not a cartoon. But second, if you've seen him dance, the way he swings his arms and legs, Smithers has no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smithers is done.
He would definitely sue Mr. Smithers. That's for sure.
Carlton Banks, after he beats him up?
Yeah, he sued Fortnite because they put his dance into the game. Yeah, I'm talking.
I think he lost, though, because that's so weird.
Yeah, of course. You can't copyright a dance.
And it's not even his.
No.
It was a character he played. Like, it would be whoever owned that TV show. But yeah, you can't copyright a dance. It's true.
No, it was Kate McKinnon. When she dressed up as a doctor for the Weekend Update during COVID, they would talk about COVID stuff, and she would go, "We notice." Then she goes, "We notice," and like that was literally the phrase, and that's all she said, and it was hilarious.
I haven't seen Saturday Night Live in many years.
You're not missing anything.
Well, that's the thing is, I don't know, would I not be missing anything if I was an adult back when the "You Like a Day Juice" was supposedly hilarious? I'd find that hilarious still, but I can't explain why.
Yeah.
Sensei Steve 69. Will scientists ever invent a recoilless gun without the scary noise and flashing? So that is, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's Steven Seagal. I'm going to say no because they hate you. They will purposely add it in because everybody hates you, Steve. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to say Steve wouldn't know one way or another because his eyes are always closed when he uses them.
Yeah, he wouldn't know about the flash.
Yeah, he'd know about the sound.
The sound, the scary noise is probably definitely part of it. Yeah, he would not know the flash. Or else it would be like Dana's gun where she shoots out the flashlight.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that. Oh, Neil Breen, you need to make movies faster. How did it take him so long to make those movies?
I
could bust one out in a week. Easy.
I was gonna say we edit a lot. Yeah.
Starting from scratch, like no script, nothing, nobody hired.
One
Give me a week.
solid week.
I could have Neil Breen movie easy. Another one from Sensei Steve. Can science surpass the invention of Girl Scout cookies, which brings Girl Scouts and cookies to your home simultaneously? Oh my God.
You had me in the first part, but I didn't like the fact
I need to vet these questions better.
Yeah, I didn't like that you called out that one of the advantages of Girl Scout cookies is that it brings Girl Scouts to your house. I didn't like that part of the
So I'm
question
just
at
going to assume because he loves buying their cookies and nothing else, and he doesn't
Okay.
want to go to them to get the cookies.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave it at that. And
I hope that's right.
The answer to your question is fuck you, Steve. That is the answer. My God. He does those questions. I should know better. Okay. Clockwork Orange Cassidy. What was the most underrated 90s show? And why was it Space Ice Above and Beyond?
Ooh.
I don't know what show he's referencing, but I would go with either Perfect Strangers, obviously, or The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
Wow. Is it terrible to say I have not even heard of that second show?
Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.? Oh my God.
I've never heard of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta look that up.
Ash from Evil Dead?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. And it's got Show Nuff. He's his partner.
Okay, this sounds amazing.
It is amazing. I don't know why it didn't last like 100 years.
How did I not know about this?
Oh, Briscoe rules. Yes, absolutely it rules. Oh my God.
Okay, Bruce
Yo,
Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Yeah, Bruce Campbell and Show Nuff. Jesus. Yeah, it was a great show. I don't know why it didn't last. Seneca. Space Ice. Did you have to take down some of your Seagal reviews? That's a weird question. It has nothing to do with anything. And no, I have not taken down any reviews for anything. Weird question. All right, so can do a few Schneiders because I think I saved some from last time because my voice was not doing great. This is kind of timely for what I'm just talking about. Since you have been doing these live streams, this is from Adira Chase Roth. Do you think you have Schneideriphilis? You've been sick for a while. I know you came a little bit later. I'm actually feeling a lot better. I feel great. It's just my voice is lagging behind. So I don't think I have Schneideriphilis. But it's just whenever the stupid voice stops lingering. But I feel great otherwise. Buffy the Vampire Schneider. I like that. I like that from Scott Tudor. Brentren. Schneid the Lightning. I don't know if I did that before. This isn't even a movie or a song or anything. Is schneiding into your DMs.
Ha.
That's just a phrase. Are you a Schneid of the dark? Okay, that's not bad. Rapid Ice. Apparently this is a question I missed. I don't know why it's out of order. I have only seen the clips, but have you seen the Steven Seagal SNL skits? Yes.
Yeah.
I have. I think most of us have. They're pretty terrible.
Yeah, you know you're bad when Rob Schneider, Chris Farley, and Adam Sandler can't make you funny.
Yeah. Or you know you're bad, and you could just anything.
Or just know you're
Positive
bad. Man, that's the only when he's like the daughter's dad and Chris Farley's trying to take his daughter out. Like Chris Farley is one of the funniest dudes ever.
Chris Farley was pretty funny, yeah.
He was pretty damn funny.
He was.
And he just, even he looks bad in that skit. And it's like, how is that possible?
Yeah, Seagal just snatches the funny out of everything.
Yeah, he just sucks at the joy.
This is a weird one. Lord Vulcan. God damn it.
There you go.
I like this one. This is terrible, but it's not even like so bad it's good. It's just one of those ones where they're lost on what's supposed to be happening. Goonies, but with Rob Schneider. It's not even trying to do a play on words.
I want that to be the title.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
I'd watch it.
3 Schneiders kick back from mental.
Are you saying it's Goonies, but you're replacing Sloth with Rob Schneider?
I read to you everything I have.
Because
I'd
really like
Goonies,
that.
but with Rob Schneider. That's all I got. I don't got anything else.
I want him dressed like a pirate, going, "Hey, you guys."
Yeah, he could play any role. He could play every role. We could have a Mr. Clumps going on where he's just everybody.
Oh, I like
Goonies,
that.
I'd be all in. Gonzo Demon, I think, knows what to do and is just being a dick. Balls. That's it. The Hit Schneider's Guide to the Galaxy from Doug Brest. Not bad, not Brad. Schneid Hard 2, Schneid Harder from Vlad Plasimus. And Bofa Diesel, another stupid one. It's not even really a title. Making Crappies. But I like it. Lord of the Robs, The 2 Schneiders by Drunken Monkey. I don't know what this is. Rexafont. Been watching WWE. Joe Hendry has taken over my thoughts. Say his name and he appears. See, I don't know much about WWE within the last 20 years.
You ask me to name wrestlers, I go like The Big Show, Rey Mysterio.
Bigelow.
Yep. Triple H.
Mona. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
I don't know any of the new ones.
Yeah, I don't know any of the even older ones that have come and retired.
Stone Cold and Goldberg. And when I was a kid, sometimes I thought they were the same guy.
Stone Cold and Goldberg? No.
They're very different, I know.
Oh, okay, because they're both bald.
They're just bald white guys, yeah.
Bald white guys. Okay. Master Grunt, the Schneider, the Seagal, and the Brain. Oh, man. We'll make it happen. All right. Anything good from the gallery, from chat real quick before we call tonight? See, I left Becky. The Attitude Era and Suck It Crew were the best. I think I stopped like right before that. Like it was just starting, and then I just like stopped watching and just.
I don't even know who was in the Suck It Crew.
I remember Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, I know Shawn Michaels. Yeah,
and that's all I remember. Like when I stopped watching, it was pretty much just him. That was his thing. I don't know. Just one day I stopped watching it. Like I didn't watch one, and I just never really cared to catch up. And
was that they would do the like? No, who were the wrestlers who would do like the X over their?
That's it. Yeah,
that is
Shawn
right?
Michaels and 1-2-3 Kid. I think he changed his name to something X-Pac or something. Yeah, they did that. They did the X.
Yeah, my friends and I used to jump on trampolines and do the X in the air like a lot.
Oh yeah, everybody did that, even if you didn't know anything about wrestling. That
it was awesome.
It was just the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I left right before that. It was just starting, and I stopped watching and just never really cared to get back to it. Feels like I watched wrestling my entire life, but if I think about it, it was like a 2-year period.
Yep, same.
Like 4th to 6th grade, and that was it. But thinking of my childhood, it's like, oh yeah, wrestling was always there, growing up the entire life. But yeah, it was like 2 years.
Nah, yeah, it was a couple of years it took over.
NWO. Yeah, they got this stupid whole NWO, red NWO. And like the WWF people all went over to WCW. Yeah, and everyone was cheering them on like they liked them more than the WCW wrestlers. So they like didn't expect that, so they had this whole weird thing going on with NWO. All right, well, thank you guys. This has been pretty good. We'll get into the later Resident Evils because they don't get better.
No, they get
worse somehow.
The second one's watchable. The third one, like in the desert stuff, it's actually like decently enjoyable. But her having superpowers is a little weird.
It's super weird
because it's so just out of the blue why she can like control shit with her mind. But whatever.
Yeah, and they take that away from her. Like the next movie, I'm like, well, that was stupid. Well, she could just blow everything up with her thoughts. It's really hard to make this.
We got to rewind on that.
And like, why isn't she just doing that always?
Yeah. But no, I'm excited.
Thank you guys for showing up. Again, we'll let you know what it's going to be a few days beforehand.
Yep.
Not sure if we'll have a video out. Probably not, because I still don't really have a voice, which sucks. Like 2 full weeks without a video. But I'll try and make that to you guys, but I have no idea how I could even do that. But we'll see what happens. Otherwise, thank you guys for showing up, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.